nung nag-trip yung Unit 1, dapat nataranta na sila, nagpanik na sila. Di ba? Eh hindi, para sa kanila, normal lang daw at stable. Ewan ko kung stable pa rin pag-iisip ninyo. Here we are again. Last January 2, 2024, Western Visayas, particularly Panay Island, experienced a power outage for about 3 days. Kung natatandaan po natin, a similar system disturbance that caused a major blackout in Negros and Panay happened last April. Ulitin ko po, here we are again. Same problem. Same people, quite possibly same issues. Iyang-hiya po ako sa mga tao ng Panay Island na naapektuhan ng blackout kasi nangyari na ito sa kanila noon. Yung pahirap na naidulot ito sa ating mga kababayan na hindi pwedeng bali-walain. Yung init, yung kawalan ng kasiguraduhan ay hindi pwedeng baliwalain. Yung pagsira sa mga kagamitan at produkto para sa negosyo, mga medical facilities na naapektuhan. Iloilo City Mayor Jerry Treñas said that Iloilo alone stands to lose 1.5 billion pesos due to the 3-day power outage. Excuse me. I can only imagine what the people of Panay Island went through. We owe it to them na hindi na ito mauulit. And so, para sa mga nandito ngayon sa hearing na ito, mga government agencies, D.O.E, E.R.C, NEA, mga power industry players, N.G.C.P, IEMOP, Pelreca, ang mga representatives of those affected by the power outage, particularly our local government executives. Huwag na po tayo magturuan. Base sa mga narinig ko at nababasa na mga statements sa balita, turo-turuan na lang ang ginagawa. Wala pong may tutulong ang ganitong klaseng usapin. Isa lang po ang request ko sa atin ngayon. Para mapabilis ang hearing natin, imbis na mag-Poncio Pilato o maghugas ng kamay, sana po kusa na ninyong ipaliwanag kung ano po ang inyong pagkukulang at bakit naulit ang pangyaring ito sa Panay. What could have been done better? What changes should we make to prevent this form from happening again? Our people deserve nothing less. Gumawa na tayo ng tunay na solusyon sa power integrity at grid stability sa Panay Island. Let's not wait for this to happen again or to happen in other similar areas. And so for today, gusto ko pong maliwanagan tayo sa 4 na bagay. Una, what was the cause of the power outage? Lack of action from N.G.C.P in implementing a manual load dropping. Nagkulang ba ang mga GENCO o power plants? Ano ang sanhi at bakit nag-trip at matagal nakabalik online? Pati na rin ang mga distribution utilities. Kulang ba sa protective measures ang grid? Ang mga planta, ang mga distribution utilities. Pangalawa, how similar is this case to the April 2023 na Panay blackout? There have been findings made by D.O.E on the blackout and measures that have been recommended. Were there measures carried out? If yes, how can this happen again? Is this still because hindi pa din natatapos ang Cebu Negros Panay Backbone Project. Pangatlo, what could each power industry player do to avoid this from happening again sa Panay or other similarly situated areas? At pangapat, who should be held liable for the losses of those affected by the blackout? What is the liability of those responsible for the blackout? Hindi pwedeng sorry na lang parati. Damage has been done and reparations need to be made. I expect full cooperation from everyone today. Mahiya na lang tayo sa mga tao na naghirap at sa mga taong bayad ng napakamahal na kuryente. They really deserve better. Sinabi mo, 1206 stable.
Yes, sir.
Sinabi pa yung word na stable. And then, nung mangyari yung tripping, normal yung naging condition pa rin doon sa grid, tama?
Yes, sir, after the tripping.
Paano masabing normal at stable, nag-trip na nga?
Opo.
How would you consider, why would you use that word normal at stable kung nag-trip na? Kung nag-trip, ibig sabihin hindi stable. Kaya nag-trip eh.
Opo. Kapag po nagkakaroon ng event sa grid, say for example, disturbance such as generator tripping, meron tayong momentary na disturbance pero makaka-recover instantly si grid. Kaya yun po yung actual definition ng stability. The ability to recover after an event or disturbance. So,
kapag nagkakaroon ng, wala ba kayong system monitoring para agad-agad mapusin ninyo na magkakaroon ng tripping?
Yung trip, pag unplanned outage like this, tripping, hindi po namin mapupursee. Pero pwede kami mag-prepare, i-prepare yung grid. Pero kung i-pupursee, wala po kami.
Okay.
Especially kung internal yung problem.
Okay. Between 1206 hanggang 219, meron 2 hours window yon na you could have done something to address the problem, but you did not. Bakit?
Apo, sir, between 1206 to 1419, since stable pa nga po yung grid, normal limits ang voltage and frequency within the required. Wala po tayong overloaded na line, walang tripping ng lines, normal po. So, we did the normal dispatch, normal process, normal responsibility as system operations. As mentioned ka po ni PCPC, we advised them to adjust their MR output. Part po yun ng normal dispatch process. Kaya po kung makita nyo po, itong graph natin, yung band, yun po yung normal range. So from 12 noon up to 14:19 to 2:19 p.m., na-maintain po natin within normal range.
Kaya nga, within normal range, yung 2-hour window period. Dahil wala kayong ginawang aksyon, nagkaroon ng domino effect. After ng PEDC Unit 1, nag-trip din yung Unit 2 hanggang sa nagka-pasapasahan na sa PCPC. So, you could have done something. Kaya tinatanong kanina, wala ba kayong way na para malaman na yung isang grade ng sa may PEDC na ito ay magkakaroon ng tripping? Maybe siguro chinecheck nyo kung meron ba kayong checking sa regular maintenance. May ginagawa bang regular maintenance itong PEDC sa kalimang planta? That's supposed to be your job. Diba? Parang tapos sakyan after a certain period of time na gumagana yung sasakyan, dinadala yan sa kasa para i-maintain, titingnan kung ano yung mga dapat palitan na, ano dapat ang mga aayusin, and then after that, titingnan din after one month or 2 months or 3 months, i-change all na, etc. Diba? Dapat may ganon, ibig sabihin regular maintenance, na dapat ginagawa ito ng PEDC. Kasi kung ginawa ng PEDC yun, hindi sana nagkaroon ng tripping, sana nakita nila na magkakaroon ng tripping dahil kailangan palitan na yung belt, whatever, at kasama sa trabaho niya yun to ensure na gumagawa ng proper maintenance itong tulad ng PEDC.
Sir, with all due respect, yung pong number one po dun sa planta, yung maintenance, it's their responsibility to maintain their units, hindi po sa N.G.C.P, not the system operations. And then number two, yung question niyo po, do we have some kind of ability to predict? Hindi po namin mapipredict kung anong magiging plantang magtitip, but we can prepare. So, meron po kami contingency analysis. So, alam namin pag ito na-trip, ito magiging effect, magre-ready po kami. Sa case nga po nito, after tripping ni PEDC, the system remains stable and normal. So, we did the normal dispatch process. Tinalo po namin yung schedule from IMAP, maintain po namin yung balance and load generation balance na sinasabi kanina po ni Transco. Opo, yung as evidence po, yan po yung naging voltage profile natin actual. So, we maintain the range, the required range, prescribed by our Philippine Grid Code. So, this proves na normal po yung system between 1206 to 1419. And on top of that po, si PGC do not allow us to impose manual corrective actions in anticipation of a secondary contingency.
Well, so again, PEDC do not...
PGC po, sorry, the Philippine Grid Code says that we should not impose manual corrective action in anticipation of a secondary contingency. During normal conditions.
During normal conditions, hindi naman normal yung condition yan dahil di ba nagkaroon ng pag-ipin?
Sir, what we are saying po is based from this data. This shows that the system is normal from after 1206 to 1419. Yes, Chair.
Okay, I'm not a very technical person when it comes to dito sa pinag-usapan natin, Greg. Pero in layman's term, parang banggit mo normal condition. Hindi na nga normal yung condition na nagkaroon na ng tripping eh. Dapat kung makita nyo na magkaroon ng tripping, there must be a problem and then find out what is the problem para mabigyan ng solusyon yung problema bago pa man lumala. Dapat gumawa na kayo ng aksyon hanggang sa nagkaroon ng domino effect, nagkaroon yung unang unit ng PEDC and then hanggang sa napasa na sa PCPC. Lumala ng lumala because wala kayong ginawa. Nakatunganga lang kayo. Tapos you still call that normal condition?
Yes sir, with all due respect, may ginawa po kami.
Ano po yung ginawa po?
Yung nga po sinasabi ko, after mag-trip ni PEDC, we assessed the system, it's normal, we conducted contingency analysis in preparation for the next contingencies.
Ano po yung in the next in preparation for the next contingency? Ano yung next contingency after na ma-receive niyo yung report ng 1207 na nagkaroon ng tripping? Ano yung contingency na ginawa ninyo? Kasi binabanggit mo contingency, right?
Contingency analysis, sir. So, meron po kami mga simulations, tinitingnan namin, what if ganitong planta ang mag-trip? Magsusurvive ba tayo? Kung hindi, tapapatan na po namin ng corrective action.
Okay, so nung nakita nyo, naggumawa kayo ng contingency, plan of action para mapigilan yung paglala ng sitwasyon ng 1207, bakit wala kayong ginawa hanggang sa loob ng 2 oras? Ginamit niya sana yung contingency plan of action na sinasabi nila para hindi na lumalat yung brownout, yung tripping.
Yes sir. So sabi ko nga po, based on system parameters, normal yung grid. So yung actions po namin is based from the normal dispatch process. Dictated nga po by PGCs, as mentioned po ni Transco, we need to maintain load generation balance, which we did. Yung regulate yung voltage, kaya nga nag-instruct kami kay TCPC, as been mentioned by TCPC earlier. That's the normal process po. So, we follow the requirements of PGC as na nagmamandate po sa amin na gawin yun. And then we assess the system based nga po sa assessment normal. So, no need to, yung sinasabi po nilang MLD, hindi po namin gagawin kasi kung mag-MLD ka, mag-brownout na po sa panay prior nang walang nangyayari. So, last resort po kasi as per Grid Code din, yung MLD, kapag emergency conditions, doon ka po warranted to implement manual load graphing.
Okay, nung nag-trip ang PEDC Unit 1, Okay? Nasa report ni IEMOP, yung Independent Electricity Market Operator of the Philippines, na di kayo gumamit ng ancillary services. Tama?
After po tripping ni PEDC, ang ancillary service na allocated for variations po ng frequency is RR. Meron po tayong nakaschedule na regulating reserve. Nag-response po siya. Kaya nga po, usually kasi sir, pag may disturbance po, may tripping ng unit, bumabagsak ang frequency. For this case, ang loading niya po before is around 63 megawatts. Nag-response po yung regulating reserve natin and tumulong po yung link natin ng Visayas to Luzon to regulate the frequency. That's why wala po na brown out. Na-regulate po yung frequency, hindi naka-display, within limits. Opo, kaya naging normal po.
Because of RR.
Because of what?
Opo, kasi at that time, meron po tayong regulating reserve and the response po ni Visayas Luzon Link. That's why nung nawala po ng 63 megawatts, nag-response po yung regulating reserve natin and then augmented by the response of Visayas Luzon Link. Kaya po nag-normal, na-maintain natin.
Nandito ba yung mga taga-D.O.E o NEA? Pakisagot niya, tama bang pinagsasabi nitong taon to? Tama ba? Sige, kasi it's being very technical eh. Hindi ko masyadong papalam. Sorry.
Hindi din po ako, E.R.C po ako.
Sa E.R.C. Hindi naman ako, di ba?
Ako. Hindi din naman po ako technical, abogado po ako. Pero
Well, sige.
naaral po namin,
Is it making sense?
I think that's the N.G.C.P position po. We have difference in appreciation po nung situation nga po ng event. But part of the investigation that we are conducting is, one, whether the grid was still really in a normal state at that point in time. Considering that there was already a plant, a unit that was down on scheduled maintenance, and there's another unit that went down on unscheduled maintenance. Is that still a grid that's still in a normal state?
So, ibig sabihin, meron nga po kasi yung Unit 3 ata nasa scheduled maintenance.
Scheduled po yun.
Oo. So, habang yung Unit
150 megawatts.
150 megawatts nasa scheduled maintenance, nag-trip yung Unit 1 para sa kanila, stable pa rin.
Yun po yung
situation
namin. Kasi po, I think yung parameters po na tinitingnan nila are just on the voltage and fluctuation. But the definition of normal state is provided in the grid code. There are 6 parameters
Okay, and
for
those are?
testing. One, the single technical na po ito, Your Honor. Single outage contingency criterion is met. Primary and secondary reserves are in accordance with the values established in the Ancillary Services Procurement Plan. Doon pa lang po, medyo nakapatigil na po kami. Kasi po, in the Visayas, there are the required level of reserves are not yet fully contracted. So wala pong, even that parameter, medyo hindi po natin masasabing satisfied siya na masabi nating normal state po, yung area na yon ng Visayas.
Yung nga pong sinasabi kanina ng N.G.C.P, normal and stable, paulit-ulit na parang mantra na sinasabi nila, normal, stable, stable, normal. So, as far as the E.R.C is concerned and D.O.E, mali yung pinagsasabi ng taong yan.
I-verify pa po namin kasi sir, yun pong binabanggit po nila ng frequency and voltage, yun po yung items 3 and 4 dun sa 6 parameters of normal state.
Okay.
So, tingnan po natin kung baka po meron silang ibang naging basihan para masabing all 6 parameters of normal state are actually present in that situation.
Di ba nung malaman nila na meron unscheduled maintenance ginagawa doon sa isang unit ng PDC, Unit 3, nung nag-trip yung Unit 1, dapat nataranta na sila, may panic na sila. Di ba? Eh hindi, para sa kanila, normal lang daw at stable. Ewan ko kung stable pa rin pag-iisip ninyo. Hindi nga. Totoo, seryoso ako. Kasi, dapat natataranta na kayo. Kita nyo kanina, galit na galit yung mayor ng Iloilo, si Mayor, Treñas, si mga governor. Napakadali sa inyo magsalita. Kasi hindi kayo apektado eh. Wala kayo doon sa Iloilo. Madali kayo mag-sat-sat dyan. Ang importante sa inyo, kumita kayo ng kumita ng salapi at 90% na kinikita nyo, binubuhos nyo sa dividendo at 10% lang binubuhos nyo sa reinvestment para sa mga pasilip pagbili ng mga kagamitan. Di ba, Mr. Agustin? Anyway, go ahead po. Attorney Malanta.
Ang gusto ko lang po sabihin na ongoing po yung aming investigation. May short presentation po kami pero we'll share na lang po with the committee na within certain hours po under the grid code, actually minutes under the grid code, the generators are required to submit outage reports. Ang N.G.C.P po, within 15 minutes of the occurrence of the significant incident, dapat din po nagsasubmit sila ng report.
Which they did not.
For the first incident, wala po kaming nakitang report na sinabit po nila.
So, naging pabaya sila dito.
Kasi po siguro po, they were flowing from the appreciation that it wasn't a significant incident. Yun po yung...
Kasi nga po, stable daw.
Kasi po stable.
Para sa kanila, normal. Kaya hindi sila nasabit ng report. So, marami mga lapses at saka, to take is pangalawang beses na ito Kaya sabi ko, this should be grounds na para ma-terminate ng prangkisa nitong N.G.C.P.